Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Julie and today we'll be talking about paint color trends for 2023 and how to use them in Feng Shui. I'll be dissecting all the paint colors of the year for Benjamin Moore, Sherwin Williams, and Behr and talk to you about how to use it on the BAGUA map and Feng Shui. So if you're looking for some new color ideas and inspiration to refresh your home in the new year, this video is for you. You might remember from my previous video that I did a color trends guide for 2022 and how to use it in your home. You all love that video, so we might even turn this into an annual series. Before we start to dissect all the paint color trends for this year, let's give you a quick refresher on how to use the BAGUA map. As most of you know, you need to overlay the BAGUA map onto your entire home. Of course, this requires that you make a really quick sketch of your home. This includes all of the missing corners and the sectors that would make up your 9-compartment grid. Not everyone's home will fit onto a perfect grid, and that's okay. The idea is to make up some of those missing corners and fill it in with elements that correspond to the colors and the elements that you would see on a traditional BAGUA map. Let's break down the BAGUA map, the compass directions, and its corresponding elements and colors. The north sector corresponds to your career and life path. The colors are black, dark blue, and blues. The element is water. Northeast is your knowledge and self-cultivation corner. The colors are blue, black, and green. The element is earth. The east sector is your family, health, and community corner. Colors are blue and green, and the element is wood. Southeast corresponds to wealth and abundance. Purple, red, and green, and the element is wood. The south sector corresponds to your fame, reputation, and recognition corner. The colors are red and orange, and its element is fire. The southwest corner corresponds to love and relationships. The colors are pink and red. The element is earth. The west sector corresponds to creativity and children. The colors are white, silver, and bright pastel. The element is metal. The northwest corner corresponds to helpful people and travel. Its colors are gray, white, and black, and the element is metal. At the center of the BAGUA map is your good fortune and well-being. The colors are yellow and earth tones, and its corresponding element is earth. For those living in the southern hemisphere, of course, the compass directions stay the same. North will always be north, south will always be south. But the difference is the elements are mirrored on the BAGUA map. So imagine you taking a traditional northern hemisphere BAGUA map and flipping or mirroring all of the elements, and that is how you'll get the elements that correspond in the southern hemisphere. This is just a quick refresher on how to use a BAGUA map and overlay it onto your home or an individual room in your living space. I also made a video on understanding the BAGUA map and how to use it in your home if you want to take a deeper dive into this topic. Now let's jump right into the color trends for 2023, starting with Benjamin Moore. Benjamin Moore's pick for color of the year for 2023 is raspberry blush. Now, I was really surprised to find this color and their entire color trends palette this year because it was just really saturated colors. I feel like this is in response to all of the neutral colors that we've been seeing for the past couple of years. The colors are really saturated, they're really vibrant, they're hues that you wouldn't traditionally paint your entire home in, but I can see the inspiration behind picking really vibrant, bold colors. It's a palette that you can inject in really small doses that would still provide a huge impact. Benjamin Moore says that their 2023 palette was chosen for its distinct presence and personality. I can see each of these colors used in so many different ways, from wall paints to ceiling paint. It could be a single decor element like a lamp or a decorative object, even an area rug and window treatments. Raspberry blush has terracotta hues often found in natural elements. Conch shell is a warm beigey color with pink undertones. This is a really popular color trend this year, as I've seen 90s beige come back full force. Cinnamon has a really beautiful brownish reddish brick tone that I could see warm up any type of environment. If you already have natural brick in your home, this is a really beautiful color to set a foundation for a warm environment. WENGE almost looks black, but it has a very deep, dark, chocolatey hue to it. You might remember that my previous primary bedroom was painted in this really dark, natural WENGE color. I really love how brown tones feel cozy, comforting, inviting, and really quite cavernous for a bedroom space. It almost feels like you're staying in a luxurious hotel suite. Savannah green feels bright and cheery. It still feels like a natural neutral earth tone with yellowish green undertones. New Age is probably one of the easiest colors to inject in your space. This bluish gray has cool undertones, and I can see this on wall colors or cabinets alike. Be careful not to mix it with too cool tones, or else the space will feel really stark and cold. Starry Blue Night is a deep dark navy that I could see on furniture or a really beautiful accent chair, or even create a wow statement on an entire sectional. North Sea Green would look fabulous in a bedroom or a powder room alike. I love how its subtle blue-green tones instantly transports you seaside. Sherwin Williams' color of the year is Red Endpoint. Immediately when I looked at this color, I just thought, how drab. I mean, they could have picked something a little bit more exciting, a little bit more inspirational, and a little bit more provocative. This color doesn't feel like the main character in the story of your home. It almost feels like a supporting cast, something for you to layer on different colors, whether or not you're using a high contrast white or a high contrast off-white, or even a deep dark hue like black to help anchor the space. So my understanding of why Sherwin Williams chose Red Endpoint as a color of the year is that it's warm, it's inviting, it's intriguing, but it's definitely not the star of the show. Behr's 2023 color of the year is blank canvas, and this color promises to renew every single room in your home. While I'm not too excited about off-white being a color of the year, I absolutely see how promising this is as a starting point for everyone who's confused about color. Big props to Behr for showing you how to use it in every single room of your home, starting with the entryway. I love how Behr's website makes it so quick and easy for you to tour every single room in the house to see how blank canvas can look. Blank canvas can create a welcoming atmosphere for entries and hallways. It creates a perfect blank canvas foundation for your living room, so you can start to layer on different colors, whether bold or subdued. This color could look really beautiful and bright on kitchen cabinets, or really soft and serene in the bedroom. Not only relegated to walls and ceilings, think about how you can use blank canvas on your new sectional, even some throw pillows or an area rug. Blank canvas in the bathroom feels refreshing and renewed. Behr's paint experts even recommend blank canvas combinations so that you can inject blues, grays, greens, and blacks. If you're stuck on paint colors and starting from scratch, they've even provided a dozen different colors for a complete home palette. Now here's how you would use all of these colors on a BAGUA map according to Feng Shui. Of all three different paint vendors, I feel like Behr's color palette is the most accessible. It's the most neutral foundation for you to paint on your walls or your ceilings. It's not the most exciting palette. This is the neutral palette that we've seen all over Pinterest, all over Instagram. But to me, it's probably the one that most people will respond to because it's really easy to use in your space. Benjamin Moore's paint colors of the year are what you would find in not only home and decoration, but you could also see it in fashion and graphic design. I feel like they chose their colors to be the main character of your story to help inspire you to try something different and new. Now here's how you would use all of these different colors on the BAGUA map according to Feng Shui. Blacks and blues dominate the north sector, so this is the perfect place for WENGE or Starry Night Blue. Starry Night Blue will also correspond with the northeast sector as well as North Sea Green. I can see Savannah Green in the east and center sectors since it has both yellow and green earth tones. Depending on what you pair it with, New Age could look purple or it could look silver. Because of that, I could see it in the southeast Wealth and Abundance corner, but I could also see it in the west Creativity and Children corner. The Fame and Reputation south corner is all about those fiery red tones. Raspberry Blush, Conch Shell, Cinnamon, and Red End Point can all correspond in the south sector of your home. The southwest corner is all about love and relationships. Think about using pinkish hues in this corner like Conch Shell and maybe even Red End Point. West and northwest are really similar corners, so I can see both New Age and blank canvas working in these sectors. Use these color trends as a starting point to inspire a home refresh. I don't really take trends too seriously or the colors too literally. It doesn't mean that you need to paint an entire wall of that bedroom a single color. Allow the colors to speak to you and maybe help you energize corners of the home that you feel is lacking this year. Maybe you want to invite more love into your life this year. Energize the southwest corner of your bedroom with pink or red hues to attract a partner or even communicate better with your spouse. Maybe your kids are struggling in school. You could use more whites and silver grayish hues and metallic elements in that sector. Get creative and have fun. That's it for today's video. I hope you got some great ideas on color trends of the year and how to use it in Feng Shui. Remember that my Feng Shui tips are very generalized. I consider myself a modern Feng Shui designer. What does that mean? I'm a modern designer. I don't take Feng Shui too seriously. I use Feng Shui elements and principles to help guide my practice and the interior of my space. The goal of this video was to help you get creative and have more fun with Feng Shui. Make note of what works and doesn't work in your space and adjust accordingly. The best thing about Feng Shui is nothing is ever final and nothing is ever fatal. It's really a great idea to kind of mix it up, move some things around. I always make a record of how I feel in the space once I follow a certain Feng Shui guide or principle. You want to tune into your space, your feelings and emotions, and go from there. If you like this type of video and you want more Feng Shui content, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment below and let me know if you have any questions when it comes to using the BAGUA map. Remember that I have an entire Feng Shui playlist if you want more Feng Shui and you want to dive deeper into some of the principles and guides. Comment below and let me know if my Feng Shui tips have helped you in any way. I would love to hear from you. Share this video with all of your family and friends who want to get into Feng Shui, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Click that little notification bell to be notified of new videos that we drop on our channel every Tuesday. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.